Hey everyone, here is another quick update on proxy. Just like as earlier on, we have been facing so many challenges. I've dropped a new video for in case you are not aware of it. That is the reason why I ask you guys to always subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can stay tuned to any updates regarding proxy and even surveys and the rest. So now, yesterday I uploaded a video on how to use proxy, and some of you guys feel that like you're already familiar with IP. So there's no way you can use gig. Or why some of you why some of you are having issue with using gigabytes. So although gigabyte is more easier than using gigabyte is more easier than you using IP. You understand? Yes, I know the reason why I said so. Because if you are using IP, once you subscribe for a day, even if you don't use it, it's going to expire. But if you are using gig, once you are not using your data, it will not finish on its own, right? So that is the same thing applicable. Now here is another, for those of you that still love to use IP, here is another quick update for you. So here we have Cliproxy. This Cliproxy, you can use it on your mobile device. Unlike that of proxy, you can't use the IP on mobile device except PC, except system. So now what do we need to do from here? If just come to your Chrome, your browser, type on cliproxy.com. Cliproxy.com, you can see it here, right? So now we have to sign up, right? Once you arrive at this particular page, you just have to click on this icon here. Let me show you. Just click on this icon here. You see it? You see this one, this three line here? Just click on it. So once you click on it, this is what you are going to see. Now, you arrive at this particular page where you'll be asked to sign up or sign in, depending on if you already have an account or if you did not. So here we are going to sign up. I just want to take it afresh. I personally, I don't have an account. I have an account with you. I just decided to create this one for a tutorial purpose. So here we have sign up, and then we have another one here which is sign in. So we are going to move on with the signing up icon. So now I will hit on sign up. So once you arrive at this particular page, for those of you that don't want to proceed with though signing up with Google is more easier than you filling up this email, the password, solving the captcha and the rest. So look at what I'm saying. Let me show you. You can just sign up with this Google account here. Use this signing up option instead of using email, password, and then the code, even the invitation code. So just ignore those part of it, or those one, just ignore it. Then we just move on with the signing up, sign in with Google account. So I'll hit on sign in with Google account. Now I have a list of Gmails in my phone, so I'm just going to pick one. Let me go with this one. I'm just going to pick one and then I will proceed. You continue. So you allow it to load, and that is all. You arrive at the dashboard. So once you're on the dashboard, this is what you are going to see. You see your balance 0 because this is a new account, right? You see your balance 0, short-term IP 0 to use, and whatever. You see every other detail 00000. Are we together now? So now once you arrive at this particular page, what do you need to do next? The first thing to do is you need to change your balance from 0 to a particular amount. So how do you do that? You simply purchase a CD key. You can purchase the CD key from me. I'm a vendor. I do sell it. So once you have your CD key with you, now you have this three line at the top right left corner of this dashboard. So from there you can just click on it. Once you click on it, and you see that you arrive at this particular page here. So once you are here, I'm going to show you another thing. Once you arrive at this particular page, you have list of icons here, right? The one we are going to move on with is this CD key. You can see it from below. CD key, see it here, right? We have CD key. See it here. This is the CD key. So yeah, so this is what you are going to click. Once you click on it, then you arrive at this particular page again. Now before you arrive at this particular page, you must have your CD key with you. Here is how the CD key look like. Let me just paste it. I already have it, so I'll just paste it. So you see here you have IP, you have traffic, you leave it on this IP. Now you come back to, once you arrive at this particular page, how to redeem your CD key. This is how you are going to redeem your CD key. Let me show you CD key. You see this one, we have the first one, which is create CD key, and we have the second part of it, which is exchange CD key. So we are going to use this exchange CD key option. You see it here, right? So we are going to use this option here, exchange CD key. So another advantage of this site is that once you have enough CD key, you can create and send to anybody. You can send to your friend, you can send to anyone that wants it. So you can simply come to this side, you just hit on this create. You see it here, right? Let me show you. Create CD key. You see this create CD key? See it here? You just hit on it, and then you fill in the number of IP you want to send to the person. You just create the quantity, and that is all. You just send it to the person. The person will redeem it. You understand now? So now the one we are concerned with right now is exchange CD key, which is this one, exchange CD key. You see it here, right? Exchange CD key. So we are going to tap on that exchange CD key. So once you are this particular page, you just simply paste your CD key, the one you've copied. You just simply paste it here, and then you exchange it. Let me just paste my own, since I already have mine. And you'll see that the balance will automatically look at it here. So okay, sorry, here I now have what, 10 IP. I've exchanged this particular CD key for an IP, and my balance will update to 10. So I'll be having 10 IP in my balance now. So once you are done with this particular, let me show you. Here it is. Here are the details. Here is the CD key. Here is the CD key. I swap for 10 IP, and this is the 10 IP, and look at the time here. So now after this, what do we need to do next? We simply go back again using this icon here. You see this icon here? You tap on it again to go back to show you the menus. So look at it. I'll just hit on it. Now once you arrive at this particular page again, what you need to do next to generate your login details is this. So let me show you. Here you are going to use this short-term IP. You click on this short-term IP, ISP rather. Click on short-term ISP. So, and once you click on it, you arrive at this particular page again. You can see from this page now that I have IP balance, which is 10, and then you simply scroll down. Now at this particular point, we are going to, let me show you. Here we have, you see here is US, right? You see here US, right? And then here we have the state, here we have the city, and this one we have ASN. So I'm going to quickly show you how to fill in this details, how to fill it in. Here I'm going to tap on this US first. So once you tap on US, you see various different kind of region here, right? We have the United Kingdom, so we're already familiar with it. You can, if you are searching for US, you can just go with the US. If you are searching for United Kingdom, you can go for United Kingdom. Any other region is also available there too. So every other region is also available there too. Here I'm going to tap on United Kingdom. So now for the states, I'm going to use England. So I'm going to use England. Then why for the city, I'm going to search on London. I'm going to search on London. So for the city, I'm going to use London. You just simply hit on the London. You see the city here, right? So then this ASN, you just leave it. Just leave that ASN. You don't have any business with it. So we are done. We are done filling the boxes. So now the next thing to do is, let me go back again. Short-term ISP. and then we scroll down. This one you change it from US to GB. Then this one from state to England. Remember, we have 4 regions in UK, so we are going to choose on England. If it is Scotland you are going for, you can choose it. If it is Wales, you can also choose Wales, depending on the region you are looking for. So then here we are going to search on London, and then we choose London, and then this ASN, just leave it. Now if you look at these 2 options available here, these 2 icons here, we have the search IP, we have this search IP, and we have the quick extraction. So for this quick extraction, we automatically just generate a particular login for you or region for you to work with. But should in case you want to search for a better region, just like we normally do in peer proxy, where you search for, maybe you are looking for Vodafone, or you are looking for Sky UK Limited and the rest. Do you understand now? So for should in case you want to search for a favorite one that you like, so you just go with that search IP pool. So you hit on search IP pool, and once you hit on search IP pool, then you scroll down. Once you scroll down, you see various, or you see different kind of IP pool here. You see different IP pool here. For those of us that are already familiar with UK peer proxy, you see that similar thing is available here, which is Sky UK Limited. Let me show you Sky UK Limited. You see Sky UK here. You see Sky UK here. You see BRSA SK here, and then we see Sky UK Limited here. We see British Telecommunication here too. So therefore you can keep on scrolling down. You search your favorite. So now let me just choose one. So I'm going to work with this one. Since this one is Sky UK Limited, and then the delay is 71, or let me just choose this delay. You don't have any concern with it, so just ignore. So I can go with this 59, I can go with this 71, anyone. So I'm going to hit on the connect button, then I will arrive at this particular page. So once you hit on the connect button, you arrive at this particular page. Now here is a format. Automatically it generated a format for us to use. Here is the format. Let me show you. Here is the format. We have the host, we have the port, we have the user, we have the password. You see it, right? We have the host, we have the port, we have the user, we have the password. So this first one you see here is the port, or the host. Anyone? Sorry, the port and the host rather. So it's a combination of the port and the host. And how are you going to know the host and the port? You see that we have 2 details here. If you can read it very well, we have 107.150.96.59, and then we have a colon there. You see that colon? That colon is the sign separating the host from the port. I don't know if you are getting me clear. So the signs separating the host from the port is the colon there. So it means that particular colon there, you have to, the remaining data there or numbers there is for the port. So that is what you are going to use now for the host and the port. Now for the username too, the same thing applicable. You see that username colon password. That means the first one is the username, while the last one is the password. So the same thing for the IP and then the region. You can see the region here is West Wickham, and then in England under UK, under United Kingdom. So now I'm going to copy this host and port. I'll copy it, then I will go back to my super proxy. So if you don't have the super proxy in your phone, there's also another app that you can use to connect this your IP details, and I think they used to call it tune to beer, tune to whatever it is. So but the one that I'm familiar with is this super proxy. So once you arrive at this super proxy, once it's just your first time using the super proxy, once you sign up, this is what you are going to see. Everywhere here will be blank. There will not be all those IP connections here. So now what you need to do is this add proxy. You see this add proxy. This is where you are going to tap under this add proxy. You see it here, right? This is where you are going to tap. So now once you tap on add proxy, this interface will show. Then for this, you are going to erase this new profile, and then you can put in your username. That is not the username from the server I'm talking about. This one is just your favorite username. You can just choose, maybe I want to use mk. I already have mk there before. Let me just use mk3. You see it here, right? So I'll just use mk3. Now for this mk, this we are done with this. Let me show you. This one is for the profile name. This one, now you have your choice. You can just put anything there. Then we have the protocol. This protocol is SOX5, so you leave it on SOX5. Then this server, we have the details there over there that we are going to put in, and then we have the port, and then we have the authentication method. So under this authentication method, we are going to trade down, and then we choose the username and password authentication method. So now let me go back. Now I'm going to put in the for the SOX5 proxy, we leave it like that. Then for the server, I'll just paste what I've copied earlier on. I'll just paste it. So then you see that what is showing us, please enter a valid server address. That is because we are combining the port and the server together. So, or the host, you can also call the host as server or the server as host, anyone. So I'm going to clean that 2931 from it, 2931, and then including the colon too. So I'll come over here, then I'll type 2931. Then you allow it to load. So you see, automatically checked. So now the next thing to do here is this. We'll trade down on this authentication method. We'll trade down on it, and then you see none, and then username and password. So we are going to choose this username and password authentication method. So then we proceed with it. Now, how are you going to get your username and password? We'll go back to the site again and copy the username and password. So we go back to the site and copy the username and then the password. So I'll just copy everything together. Okay, so I should reload. Let me just reload the site. So that is where I'm going to get my username and password from. This network wahala. Sorry, I'm having network issue here. That is why. Let me switch to another option. I just want to use mobile data and connect. Okay, so now remember we've copied our this thing. So okay, I'm already on the dashboard again. So let me just check on this to see if my details is still there. Okay, I still have it. So you don't have to worry about all this process I've undergone. You just have to continue from here. It's just because of my network issue. So I'll copy this and this to the end, which is my username and then the password. I'll copy it. So I'll also go back to my super proxy. And this one, no, we'll go start again. Oh. Hi. Okay, there's no problem. So we just continue from here. It's just because of network. Let me quickly fill in the details. Okay, 3. Then this one, the server, I can get it from here. Okay, here it is. So I'll just simply clean this one, and then I'll put 2931. That is the port. So for this one, I'm going to choose username and password. Then I'll paste everything here. I can separate it. So I'll paste everything here. Then I'll copy this one from it. I'll cut it from it, and then I'll paste it down here. So that is for the password. So you just allow it to check. After that, you save it. So you see that every details has been checked, right? So you just save it. Hit on this save button. So let me go back again. I want to show you something. Hey, I don't cancel now. Okay, anyway, here it is. Let me just click on this one. So let me click on edit. Now, after you fill in the details, this is what I want to show you. You just come over here. This video is already becoming long. So this one here, you see this save icon there. You just hit on it, and then everything will save on its own. you save it, and then after that you arrive at this particular page. Once you are here, the next thing for you to do is just to hit on start, and then your proxy will connect. This start button here, you see it here, right? This one. So just hit on it, and then your proxy will connect. So my proxy has connected. Now I just have to go and confirm it using my hua.com, hua.net, everything, to verify whether the IP has been connected. So I'll just search on my hua.com. Let me use this hua.com, hua.net rather. So I'm on my hua.net. Let me refresh so that you see what I'm talking about. Let me refresh again. So you see that if it is not connected, it will show you error message, right? So for it to be loaded, it means that it is connected. So I'll simply just wait and see what we have as our percentage for the strength. So here we have, you can see my IP is in UK, then my DNS is also in United Kingdom, and this guys is 90%. And the reason is that the time zone, remember we and UK are having difference of 1 minute as our time zone, right? Just accept this one. So that is why this one is -10, otherwise it will have been 100%. And that is all. Thank you so much. If you find this video helpful, kindly hit the subscription button and then like the video so that I can reach others to watch too. Thank you so much. You can likewise also reshare this video for others to benefit from it. So this is where we are going to stop. See you next.